All right, here are my top 10 best lessons that I've learned to stay consistent with my health. All right, number one, this is the most important, and if you can't figure out this first one or answer it, then the other 9 really don't matter. All right, but you've got to figure out, what is your why? Why do you want to be healthy? Why do you want to lose weight? Why are you being active? All right, so it's got to be something very personal to you, and it's also got to be something very powerful. All right, so my why comes down to my children. All right, I've got 2 amazing children, and I really want to be able to show up day in, day out, have the energy, have the passion for life, be a good role model. That's really my why. And I want to be so consistent that I do the same thing for my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, all right? I want to be out there playing and racing and having a ton of fun. That's really my why, all right? Number 2 of my lessons that I've learned is you've got to just sign up for a race, all right? Just find a 5K, find a 10K, find a Spartan race nearby. I know they're not cheap, so it's gonna be hard, but the problem we have is so many of us keep talking about eventually. Eventually I'm gonna get it. Eventually I'm going to get to the point where I'm ready for it. And we keep waiting for us to be ready instead of signing up and having the motivation to be ready, all right? So just sign up, commit. Commitment is a big thing, all right? If you got something driving you forward, it's gonna make it easier. All right, number 3 is something that, again, will cost a little bit of money, but this has been a game changer for me, is an active watch. I have a Garmin, nothing fancy, but I've got something now that is showing me my progress. It's holding me accountable because I've set goals within there. So it really is a game changer for me. Another thing is it tracks your sleep and tells you how good a sleep you're having. So definitely a game changer, holds me accountable, all right? Okay, number 4, and this goes back to the sleep that I just talked about, but you gotta set a bedtime, all right? We do it for our children, and we know why we do it for our children, because it's very healthy. It's good for them to learn, but why don't we do it for ourselves? I don't get it. You gotta set a bedtime, make it something that's going to work for you. Turn off that last video, turn off that last Netflix, all right? Go to bed, and this includes the weekends. I know that's the hardest part, but if you wanna set good habits where you're, go to sleep at the same time and wake up at the same time and it makes it easy, is you gotta do it every single day, all right? Okay, number 5 is very important because hopefully you know, but you can't out-train, you can't outwork a bad diet. There's just no way around it, all right? So this is something that I think is going to work for you. It's worked for me, is I'm okay with, splurging every once in a while, but you can't keep the bad stuff at home, all right? No Costco trips and buying huge bulk of candy and treats and bad stuff. Keep your home healthy, all right? You and your kids need to be healthy. However, if you're wanting to splurge, go out, go spend a little bit more money, go get a burger, go get some ice cream, make a memory out of it, make it worth it, all right? So don't keep it home. It's just too much temptation and too bad for everybody. Go out, go have your fun outside, all right? Number 6 is a lot of times we all look at our goals and we make these huge goals that are gonna be just too hard to accomplish. Instead, what I've found to feel like I'm thriving day in and day out is I set daily goals, 24 hours. What do I want to accomplish in 24 hours? How many steps do I want? How many salads? Or I have this goal of 1 salad every single day. And I feel like a winner because 24 hours to accomplish my goals, and that will compound. And that's how you can accomplish massive goals, is if you set them up in a 24-hour period. All right? 24 hours, daily goals, that will create the daily habits that you need. Don't even think about the long term. Not yet. All right? Okay. Number 7 is something that I struggle with, but you don't have to train like an Olympic athlete. You don't have to get crazy to be consistent and stay healthy. One thing that I have learned is when I had my shoulder surgery a couple months back, I couldn't run, I couldn't be doing any of my crazy workouts, but I was able to find a lot of joy and actually lose 10 pounds in a couple months by walking, being more cognizant of what I was putting in my body, and just making a step goal. All right, I wasn't doing anything crazy, but I was still being super active, super healthy, and it was something I actually enjoyed because I was able to listen to some books and make some friends while I walked around the neighborhood. So don't get crazy. You don't need to get crazy. Just be consistent. All right. Number 8 is stop looking for those fad diets, for those crazy workout regiments or DVDs. Instead, find what works for you and keep going at it. All right. If you're looking for something that's going to give you massive results in a short amount of time, this video is not for you. This is about consistent day in, day out, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years of consistent health. So just set up your daily habits for consistency. All right. Okay. Number 9 is we got to make it fun. What's the point? What's the point if we don't have fun with our workouts, with our runs? For me, I really enjoy being outside, and I really enjoy trail running, and I really enjoy hiking because I just love nature. So that's how I like to have fun while I work out. Also, I am a little crazy, so I enjoy really hard effort workouts, and I really enjoy pushing myself to my limits. I find joy in that. And so that's how I make it fun, is I set up some crazy workout and I get to the point where I'm having fun. But you need to figure out what your fun is and make sure you incorporate a lot of fun into your health. All right. Okay. And then number 10, and this is something that's more mental, but figure out, for me, I do a 75% commitment. So if I'm going to go running, I don't wait around for my run. I will actually get my running shoes on, I'll get dressed, and I will take some energy. And for me, that is that 75% commitment. I'm ready to go. There's not really much left holding me back except for opening the door or turning on the treadmill. That's it. I've already done the hard part, which is that first 75% commitment. If it's a salad that you want to eat or some sort of healthy food, make it beforehand. Don't wait for lunchtime if you're having it for lunch to make yourself a salad, because it's so easy to be like, I don't want to put that together. Instead, make it beforehand. All you have to do is pull it out and you're ready to go. All right, that's that 75% commitment, which makes accomplishing those goals so much easier. All right, that's my top 10. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. As always, let's thrive together. Bye.